In the earliest days of the new believers, something extraordinary was happening. Events that stretched far beyond what anyone could have imagined. These weren't grand spectacles in massive arenas, but quiet miracles unfolding in the everyday hustle and bustle of life. Let us travel back to that time and witness to incredible accounts that reveal a power that goes beyond what we can see or touch. Picture this. The sun is casting long shapes across a busy street. A man named Peter is walking, and as he moves, a crowd begins to gather. But they aren't trying to grab him or even speak to him. They're positioning themselves with a quiet, desperate hope. What are they waiting for? His shadow. Imagine believing so strongly that just by standing in the right spot at the right time, your life could be completely transformed. That's exactly how people felt about Peter. They would lay their loved ones, their friends, and their neighbors on mats along the streets, hoping that as Peter passed by, his shadow, just his shadow, might fall upon them. And as it did, something amazing happened. A profound sense of comfort and encouragement washed over them. They felt a renewal of spirit, a strength they couldn't explain. It wasn't the shadow itself, but the immense faith it represented. A simple, fleeting shadow became a vessel for a presence that brought peace and hope. Now, let's journey to another city, where a man named Paul was working diligently. Paul was a tent maker, a craftsman who spent long, hard hours working with his hands. To deal with the heat and the sweat of his labor, he'd use simple cloths, handkerchiefs, or aprons to wipe his brow. These weren't special, consecrated relics. They were ordinary, sweat-stained pieces of fabric, the kind any worker would use. You wouldn't think a used work rag could be anything special, right? But the faith surrounding Paul was so powerful that even these everyday items became conduits for something more. People would take these cloths, the very ones that had touched Paul during his work, and bring them to others. And those who received them felt an incredible sense of uplift, a renewed spirit, a surge of inner strength. They spoke of a comfort that could reach them from a distance, as if the very fabric carried Paul's unwavering encouragement and faith directly to them. It was a testament to the belief that the influence of a person's spirit isn't confined by physical presence. So what can we learn from these two incredible stories? Peter's shadow and Paul's cloths, two seemingly insignificant things becoming channels for profound hope and strength. The key here is that the power wasn't in the objects themselves. It wasn't a magical shadow or an enchanted piece of cloth. The power was in the unshakable belief and the divine presence working through these faithful individuals. These accounts deliver a beautiful message that resonates just as strongly with us today. You don't need to be extraordinary to make an extraordinary impact. Your life, in its everyday simplicity, has the potential to bring light to others. Sometimes, the smallest, most unassuming parts of you, a kind word whispered in a moment of need. A simple gesture of support, or even just the quiet strength of your own faith can ripple outwards and create powerful change. In someone else's life, think about it. If a mere shadow, and a simple piece of cloth could carry such immense comfort and strength. Just imagine what your life, your words, your actions, your presence is capable of carrying into the world. These ancient stories aren't just historical footnotes. They are enduring reminders. They inspire us to see the potential for hope and encouragement in the most unexpected places and through the most humble means. They teach us that our influence can extend far beyond our physical reach, touching lives in ways we may never even know. The legacy of these early believers is a powerful current of faith that continues to flow through time, reminding us that even the simplest acts, when rooted in genuine belief, can bring about incredible moments of grace and renewal. Thanks so much for watching. Join us next time as we explore more incredible moments and inspiring stories from the lives of the early believers. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more content that brings these powerful histories to life. See you soon!